Malia, can we pause for just a second?
Mhm.
I'd like to just collect my thoughts and try to... I just need a moment.
Yeah, sure.
This sounds like drama to me.
Yeah, it is drama. Yes, it is. It's very dramatic. I mean, you told me to explain the situation, so now I'm explaining it.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
appreciate that. I'm just,
Mhm.
I'm struck by how much there's this person talk to this person and this person talk to this person and like that sounds fucking exhausting. I recommend. Have you ever seen a therapist about this stuff with your mom?
Yeah, but that turned out really bad. um,
If I ask you questions about that, are we going to learn about bad boundaries more?
um, that situation, that was, wait, is that I think that's like the third therapist I've ever had in my entire life, and I didn't have a therapist for a very long time. But this guy actually tried to be sexual with me, that
I
therapist.
fucking knew it.
Yeah.
See,
How did you know that?
because like that, like I said, if I ask you about this, are we going to run into another boundary conversation?
Yeah. But like, how am I supposed to like do about that? Like, this is supposed to be a therapist. Like,
Yeah,
why is
that's their problem, not yours. They're supposed to see that shit, recognize that they're going to feel all kinds of weird ways about you, and like restrain themselves. Turns out that you probably got a shitty therapist. So I'm saying if they push it further, you just let them know how you feel, and you can say, "Hey, I really felt like, when last time we talked like 8 months ago, you said some things to me that I felt like were sort of like a betrayal. I'm a little bit confused about what you want from this relationship."
Yeah.
And then and this is where like you're gonna, when you say things like that, you're gonna feel guilty because you're like, oh my god, I'm making them feel bad. Oh,
Mhm.
how dare I tell them that they hurt me when they hurt me so much? I can't tell
Mhm.
them that they did that. Look at how much of a bitch I would be.
Yeah.
Right? But you need to be authentic with them and just say, hey, what you did hurt me. And then
Yeah.
and then they can say, well, that's because you were being a bitch. And
Wait, it's like a little bit of the same feeling as like having sex with someone because you feel bad for them. That's what it feels like. It's not good to do that at all. But sometimes you feel so bad for someone, so you're like, oh yeah, maybe I can do that. Like, like maybe I can just like let him, that sounds so fucked up. But like, this is definitely a thing that I think people do sometimes.
no, I think it's a good example of,
Yeah.
doing something with good intentions that doesn't end well.
Yeah. It's like not good for anyone, I think. But it's like, I don't know. Yeah. That's
And
also
Melina,
fun.
I don't know how to say this, but if you're pity fucking people, that may cause problems in your
Yeah.
interpersonal life.
Yeah, I think so.
In especially because I think you are doing a piece of this, and I'd be really careful because I think some people around you are really emotionally manipulative because they've sensed out that weakness in you, and that's how they need people like that. They
Yeah.
have emotional needs, and they know that Melina's good day or night. If
Mhm.
I'm hurting, Melina's gonna drop whatever she's doing, and she's gonna take care of me. And then
Yeah.
you reinforce that, right? Because you have this you don't give yourself a break because you want yourself to be this perfect version of yourself that your mom turned you into. Whereas, like, I think you should be a little bit of a bitch. Like, that's my favorite Melina.
Mhm.